Good morning, students. In the last class, we discussed about hybridization. Hybridization is the process of intermixing of two or more orbitals belonging to the same atom having nearly of equal energy to give new orbitals of equivalent energy and same symmetry. We discussed that the number of hybrid orbitals formed are equal to the number of hybridizing orbital, and the hybrid orbital contains the characteristics of the hybridizing orbitals. Hybrid orbital never forms a pi bond. Depending upon the number and type of orbitals involved, the hybridization can be sp, sp2, sp3, sp3d, sp3d2, sp3d3 and so on. Also, we discuss about the sp hybridization. How sp hybridization is occurring? When one s and one p orbitals are intermixing, we are getting two sp hybrid orbitals, and these two sp hybrid orbitals are arranged in the space in a linear manner, forming a bond angle of 180 degree. Accordingly, we discuss how the acetylene molecule is formed, C2H2. In the carbon atom, 1s2, 2s2, 2px1y1 that undergo excitation to give what? 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, y1, z1. That means 4 unpaired electrons present now there, so carbon becomes a tetracovalency. Out of these 4, 1s and 1p hybridized to form 2 sp hybrid orbitals. From each carbon atom, we have 2 sp hybrid orbital each. So, one from each carbon forming a sigma bond, sp2, sp sigma bond, and the remaining sp hybrid orbitals of each carbon atom are forming 2 sigma bonds with 1s orbitals of 2 hydrogen atoms. Now, in each carbon there are 2 unhybridized orbital, 2py and 2pz. So, this unhybridized 2py and 2pz orbital of each carbon atom by sidewise overlapping forms 2 pi bonds. As a result, we are getting the molecule C2H2, okay, where between the 2 carbon atoms 1 sigma bond and 2 pi bonds, and again between 2 hydrogen atoms we have 2 sigma bonds. So, the molecule is linear and the bond angle is what, 180 degree, which we have discussed. Okay. Now, the next we will discuss what is sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization. So, like SPs, what the hybridization formed by the intermixing of 1s and 2p orbital. So, when 1s and 2p orbitals intermix with each other, then 3 new hybrid orbitals are formed called the sp2 hybrid orbitals. And these sp2 hybrid orbitals are arranged in a space in a regular triangular manner, forming a bond angle of 120 degree. Okay, let us see. If I have 1s 1s s orbital plus 2p okay. So 1s and 2p orbital intermix with each other to give 3 sp2 hybrid orbital, okay. So because we have taken 1s and 2p, total we have taken 3, so we will get 3, okay. Okay, p orbital sp2 hybrid orbital. (120°), okay. Geometry regular triangular, okay. Now if you take the example of ethylene molecule, ethylene molecule, C2H4, okay. First of all, take this carbon 6 ground state, one S2, 2S2, 2px1, y1, carbon 6 excited, 1s2, 2s1, x1, y1, z1, 1s and 2 p orbitals will intermix to give what? 3 sp2 hybrid orbital. And 1 2pz remain unhybridized, which remain unhybridized. So when I take 2 carbon atoms, I have 6 sp2 hybrid orbital, 3 from each carbon, okay. And again each carbon is having 1 unhybridized 2pz orbital, okay. Let's see. This is what 3 sp2 hybrid orbital. And again in this 3 sp2 hybrid orbital, so again we are having a 2pz unhybridized orbital. sp2, 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 2pz. Similarly, for another carbon atom, again we have 3 sp2 and 1 unhybridized 2pz orbital. So 1 sp2 hybrid orbital from each carbon atom by head-on overlapping forms one sigma bond. So, this is your sp2 sigma 1. Okay. Now, this sp2 H1s sigma 1, H1s sigma 1, H1s sp2 sigma bond, H1s sp2 sigma bond. Okay. Now, 2p-Z and 2p-Z, this is remaining two unhybridized 2p-Z orbital from each carbon atom is forming what? A pi bond. So, what we are getting? C double bond C, H, 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 sigma, 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 pi, sigma, sigma. Okay. So, sigma bonds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pi bonds 1, bond angle 120 degree. Okay. Geometry and shape, regular, triangular, regular, triangular. Okay. So, this is the formation of the ethylene molecule C2H4. Okay. Here you see 1SO, 1SO and 2 p-orbitals hybridized to form what? 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Okay. sp2 is what, you know? sp2, 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 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Now, these are arranged in the space in a regular triangular manner forming a bond angle of 120 degree. Now, this kind of hybridization is happening in what? In ethylene molecule C2H4. Okay. So, here we have seen that carbon in the ground state 1s2, 2s2 to px1 y1. Okay. Now, in the excited state one electron is jumping to 2p-Z. So, now 1s and 2p are hybridizing to give 3 sp2 hybrid also. Okay. Now, in each carbon, this carbon 1, 2, 3 sp2 and 1 unhybridized 2p-Z. Similarly, another carbon 1, 2, 3 sp2 and 1 unhybridized 2p-Z. Okay. Now, this hybridized sp2 hybrid plus is forming sigma bond with the 1s of hydrogen atoms 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 sp2 forming sigma bond, sp2 sigma bond. Okay. And the remaining 2p-Z is forming what, you know, pi bond. As a result, the molecule C2H4 is formed and we are getting this. Okay. Next. sp3 hybridization. Okay. sp3 hybridization. So what is sp3 hybridization? When one SO and 3 p plus are intermixed with each other to give 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. Okay, you can say one s orbital s orbital plus three p orbitals one s orbital and 3 p orbitals intermix with each other to give what 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals which are arranged in the space in a regular tetrahedral manner forming a bond angle of 109.5 degree or 109 degree 28 minutes. Okay, like this. Okay. So, one s orbital and 3 p plus hybridize to form what? 1, 2, 3, 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. Here, these hybrid orbitals arranged in the space in a regular tetrahedral manner forming a bond angle of 109 degree 28 minutes. Okay, 109 degree 28 minutes. Okay. So, bond angle 109 degree 28 minutes and shape geometry here what regular tetrahedral, regular tetrahedral. Okay. So, when this kind of hybridization will take, you can take the example of your methane. Okay. So, if I take methane molecule, CH4, same thing, carbon 6, ground state 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1. Okay. Carbon 6 excited 1s2, 2s2, x1, one is 2, 2s1, 2px1, 2py1. One SO and 3 p orbital intermix to give what? 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. Okay, 4 sp3 hybrid orbital. So these 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are arranged in the space in a regular tetrahedral manner. Okay, now each sp3 hybrid orbital form one sigma bond with one s orbital of the hydrogen atom to form the methane molecule. Okay, let's see. Okay, sp3 1s of hydrogen sigma bond, sp3 1s of hydrogen atom sigma bond. Okay, sp3 1s of hydrogen atom sigma bond, sp3 1s of hydrogen atom sigma bond. Okay, so this is what your methane molecule. What your methane molecule. Okay, so that is what C H H H H, because all these bonds are sp3s sigma bond, sp3s sigma bond, sp3s sigma bond, sp3s sigma bond. So all these CH bond length are equal. Okay, and here you see the bond angle what equal to 109 degree 28 minute. The shape is what, or geometry shape. Regular tetrahedral. Okay, so this is how the methane molecule is formed as a result of what, sp3 hybridization. Okay, let us see some essential behavior of this sp3 hybridization. You can see. Let us see about the ammonia molecule. If I say ammonia molecule, NH3. You see nitrogen 7, 1s2, 2s2, px1, y1, z1. So nitrogen atom in the 2s2, 2px1, y1, z1. So here 1s2 and 3p orbital are hybridized, intermixed with each other to form what? Here 4 sp3 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 hybrid orbital. Now these 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals, here you see 3 are having the unpaired electron and 1 is having what? Containing a lone pair of electron. Okay, so when this nitrogen atom, if you take, see this one, now the nitrogen atom here, you see one, this is sp3, 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 sp3 and sp3. Here you see one sp3 hybrid orbital contains a 2s2 lone pair of electron. And another 3 forming sigma bond with the oneness of the hydrogen atom. So here you see, though, and this nitrogen atom here is sp3 hybridized. Though it is sp3 hybridized, its bond angle is not 109.5 degree or 109 degree 20 minute. Here the bond angle becomes what? 107 degree. Okay, and now the shape becomes what? The pyramidal. The geometry remains same, the regular tetrahedral arrangement, but the shape becomes so pyramidal and the bond angle reduces to 107 degree. This is because of what? Here you see, if you compare between the methane and ammonia, in ammonia we have a lone pair of electrons there, and due to this lone pair, the repulsion becomes more. The lone pair, bond pair, and lone pair, bond pair, repulsion will occur. Due to more repulsion, the bond angle reduces to 107 degree, and hence the shape becomes so pyramidal. Okay, so though in ammonia, though the nitrogen atom is sp3 hybridized, but the bond angle reduces to 107, shape becomes pyramidal because of the presence of a lone pair of electron in one of the sp3 hybrid orbital. Okay. Similarly, we can compare another molecule, water molecule. Water molecule, H2O. Here you see, here this oxygen will undergo hybridization, O8, 1s2, 2s2, 2px2, 2py1, 2pz1. So these undergo hybridization, 1so and 3p undergo hybridization to give 4sp3 hybrid orbitals. But here you see, in this 4sp3 hybrid orbital, 2s2 and 2px2, that means what? Two hybrid orbitals are having 2 electrons, that means paired electrons. So these two will not form any bond, they will remain as a lone pair. So if I do HH, So this oxygen atom, okay. So we have had, the bond angle here becomes what? So sp3, sp3. So two sp3 hybrid orbitals remain as what? sp3 hybrid orbital remain as a lone pair, and another two are forming what? The sigma bonds. So due to this presence of the two lone pair of electrons, okay, the bond angle here becomes what? 4.5 degree, and shape becomes what? Shape becomes what? V shape. Okay. So in comparison to ammonia, the bond angle is still reduced and shape becomes V shape. In both the cases, sp3 hybridized central atom, but here only one lone pair, here we have two lone pair. So here lone pair bond pair, lone pair bond pair, and lone pair repulsion will occur. That's why the bond angle is still reduced into 104.5 degree. Okay. So if you compare methane, ammonia and water molecule, in all the cases, the central atom, carbon there, nitrogen here, oxygen here are sp3 hybridized. So the geometrical arrangement is a regular tetrahedron, okay, but the shape is different, the bond angle is different. In methane, the bond angle 109.5 degree, shape tetrahedral. In ammonia, bond angle 107 degree, shape pyramidal. In water, bond angle 104.5 degree, shape V shape. Okay. So this is due to what? Presence of a lone pair of electron in the hybrid orbital. Okay. So this is about your sp, sp2 and sp3 hybridization. In the next class, we will discuss about your sp3d, sp3d2, sp3d3 and so on. Okay. Thank you.